Okay. Levels.
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 Yep.
Levels.
There we go. Okay. Episode at a time this week.
Really? Oh, I mean, excellent. Hey, so what are we doing?
Let's bring in some toddlers and see what happens.
Buckle up, all you other toddlers.
Hi, toddlers. Welcome to an episode at a time edition of Talking to Todd, a weekly podcast with Dwayne Johnson and Todd Prinz, where failure is always an option. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Todd.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you for letting me know it was an episode out of time. I was very confused there for a minute. Okay, so what are we doing?
Well, we brought a couple of guests this week. We're filling some time. So guest number one, Bills fan.
This feels
Relative.
like a really, I'm just gonna be honest, this feels like the setup of a really bad Rue game show. Contestant number one, what do you like? No, just introduce yourself. That's fine.
I don't know. I don't even know what game show theme that is. Relative, Central Iowa resident, toddler number 6. Welcome to the show, David Batchelder.
Thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Glad you're here. Excellent. Guest number 2.
Thanks, Eli. Sorry. No. Damn. Oh.
It's his second appearance on the show.
In recent history.
Yes. Danny Beyer, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm excited. I have no idea what I'm doing here. You just said show up at recording time.
That's mostly what we do every week.
So he did that to you too? Oh, crap. He did that to me back in March of 2020, and I'm still stuck here. So, I mean, you didn't sign anything, did you? Please say you didn't sign anything.
It's in the writer.
Formally.
It's in the writer.
Yes. I clicked a link, so I probably did. It's in the cookies.
Yeah.
This
What kind of
podcast
contract
has a EULA? Oh, I don't know. That sounds right. Sure, click. Yeah, I'd love that.
So earlier this week, David Batchelder sent me a text. David sent me a text from his Jeopardy calendar. David, you want to let the toddlers know what you sent me?
Yes. Monday's clue, Monday, November 18th, category celebrities. Before he was The Rock, he had another nickname, Dewey. Anyone?
I'm assuming what is Dwayne, not The Rock Johnson.
Should it be who is Dwayne? Not The Rock Johnson?
As long as you answer in the form of a question, Jeopardy doesn't care. You could say, what is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
We're a game show. We're not stuck on grammar here.
Why is Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I think technically would pass. I'm not Alex. I'm not Ken, but I'll do my best tonight.
So with that clue, then, Dwayne, what did you of course naturally jump to from that one little text message?
I said, "Oh, this would be a great idea for an episode at a time." David, why don't you come on and pretend you're Alex Trebek and ask us a bunch of questions that we can either make fun of. You've seen Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live or Black Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live, right?
Not doing that.
That's the other pod.
That's how they get you. Because that's how they get you. Doug, you are all right.
That's That's fantastic.
I was figuring that we could get together, and because there are typically 3 contestants on Jeopardy, I'm like, Danny likes coming on the show, and he generally, I don't know that he has a lot going on Wednesday night. Let's check with Danny.
Who do I have that doesn't really do much and just sticks around the house? I mean, I've already got Todd here. Oh yeah, Danny. I mean, he's the mayor thing and whatever. There can't be that much going on at this point.
Particularly on Wednesday night, right? That's why, yeah. So anyway, also I was thinking that, kind of like, you remember Hollywood Squares or, Match Game, where, I mean, there were real questions and there were people trying to actually answer them, but Paul Lynn was always there with a joke, right? So I expect there to be some of that as well. Toddlers, you're welcome to play along at home. I've got a scorecard here. Not that it matters, much like Whose Line Is It Anyway? The points are made up. Scores don't matter, but we're going to keep score anyway.
Also, your feedback does. So if we're idiots and we really miss something poorly, I expect to hear on it on the next pod afterwards.
I would expect that there will be feedback, follow-up, and corrections. Yep. So Todd, Danny, and Dewey.
So just one question, since we've obviously prepared this really well.
Yes.
I don't have a buzzer, so I got. Are we raising hands? Or are we just saying buzz?
You have to do your best Arnold Horshack impression. Ooh, ooh.
Or I could lose and not do that.
Like, the pod will be really boring, Todd, if we all just...
If one of you doesn't come back onto screen with a comically large hat, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Trebek.
It's a funny name.
Only if the category is the penis mightier.
Take Horan for 200, Alex.
I miss Norm Macdonald.
Oh.
As a Bills fan, there was nothing better than Norman and O.J. Simpson joke. Let me just say that.
Okay, David, hit us.
All right, category celebrities, and I'm just going to go with the dollar amount assigned here. So $600 that don't matter. Category celebrities. Ariana DeBose said, "There is indeed a place for us," in her Oscar speech for playing Anita in this musical. Dewayne.
What is West Side Story?
You are correct.
Wow. You need a sound effect. A bell.
If
Ding,
only
ding,
I
ding.
had one. That's going to get old all night.
That's assuming you're thinking we're getting a lot of these answers right. It's the whole just don't get overconfident here.
You know, as in full disclosure, as your host, I have answered all of these questions because these are all historical from my calendar. So I will let you know when I got it right and when I missed it. I did get the West Side Story question correct.
Excellent. Okay, so keeping score alongside it, David has a side score here.
I feel like that's only fair. I'm a competitive person. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, the competitive person who has all the answers will tell us what he scored after he finds out what our score is. Yep.
How did you get all of these questions right? I just did not see that coming.
Yep.
Now I understand why he's a Bills fan.
This. I got this. I think I have to go. I will tell you in advance, I got this question wrong. This is category taglines. "He's the only kid ever to get in trouble before he was born," was the tagline for this 1985 film.
Can I phone a friend?
Can you go back? Rules question. Can you go backwards if you miss the question?
No, because these are what I have left here is double Jeopardy questions.
Okay.
Everything's worth $600. We'll call it that.
Okay. Can you repeat the question?
Yes.
The tagline of the movie?
Yes. Tagline, quotes. "He's the only kid ever to get in trouble before he was born," was the tagline for this 1985 film. Dewayne.
What is Back to the Future?
That is correct.
Oh, crap.
I missed that one.
Well done. Well done, sir.
How much was that worth?
$600.
Because I too am competitive.
You know what? Like I said, everything that I have left here is double Jeopardy, so we'll just go with an assigned value of $600.
That makes my math more difficult. If you could just do 500, that would be better.
It's your pod.
600 it is. Okay.
For reference, listeners, I was 4 for that movie.
In 1985, you were 4?
In 1985, I was 4.
I mean, I was 2, so...
Crap. David, come on.
All right.
And I got that because I'm older than Todd. That's why I got that.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, I'm much closer to Danny and Dave than...
much closer.
Much. If you round down to the nearest decade, I'm much closer.
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah.
Oh, we have category here: African American authors. For the record, I did get this one correct.
Oh God.
This novelist switched to his paternal ancestors in the book Queen, with his enslaved grandma the title character.
I'm going to be real clear. I was trying to come up with something funny here for this. And nope. There's nope.
Pick a different category, Todd.
No. I didn't even pick the category. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say an answer that I know it's not, so that I can bail. So then everybody else has a better chance. I know it's not Bill Cosby.
Correct.
Sorry. What is not Bill Cosby? There we go. I got to get this.
That technically that's correct.
I'm checking with the producers. They say no penalty for that answer, Todd. No penalty for that answer.
I don't even have a guess.
What is the guy who wrote Roots?
That's correct. What is his name?
Not Bill Cosby.
Isn't it Haley?
Alex Haley. That's correct.
Wow. Well done. Well done, gents.
Attaway.
Yeah, half points for each of you.
Half points for each of us. 300 for Todd, 300 for Dewayne.
Danny's still batting a fat old goose egg.
For those of you scoring at home?
That question sucks.
Just waiting for Todd? No? You're not gonna no David Letterman quotes? No? Okay.
I figure we're already walking the edge. I just need to okay.
All right. In this week's version of Dewayne Guess a Number, but all of you can guess, there are this many months of the year with 31 days.
What is 5? No.
What is 6? Is 6 no?
6 is a no.
What is 4?
Dwayne's counting on his hands right now.
Yeah, he's got all the time in the world. You get a calendar out, dude, and just start flipping through. I don't know.
What is 7?
That's correct.
Wow.
So, do you know how I keep track of which months are long and which ones are short?
Are you doing a song?
With your knuckles? Yeah. January, February, the high ones are 31, the low ones. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
Witchcraft is this?
Which?
That's
which?
Danny, you should know that though, because I also believe using your knuckles is how kids do multiplication now with new math.
I did get that one correct. This next question I got incorrect. And I'm going to say it's because I was probably still nursing. Band names is the category. In 1984, Chris Cornell co-founded this band named after an art installation in Seattle. Todd.
What is Nirvana?
No.
Look,
I don't think Chris Cornell was ever a member of Nirvana, was he? No.
Details. Look, just details. To be completely honest, when you said first Chris Cornell, my first thought was the dude, Chris Parnell, who was on Saturday Night Live. So I don't even know what I'm talking about.
What is Hole?
Wasn't that Courtney Love's band?
Yeah, but I thought maybe Chris Cornell founded it. I'm just looking for Seattle. It's the only other Seattle band I could come up with.
All right. I think I actually got
what I'm digging myself right now.
Come on,
Danny. What
Danny?
is Soundgarden?
That's correct, Danny.
What is Danny on the board?
Finally. You got to give me my grunge, man. You got to give me my grunge.
All right, where are we at here? U.S. presidents.
Pass.
Careful. Other pod.
Taft. What is Taft?
He had a big bathtub. I
really want that to be the right answer before you even read the question. It's just that.
He was born in the colony of Virginia, February 9, Grandma Naven's birthday, Dewayne, February 9, 1773, 68 years before his very brief presidency.
Oh, who's Joe Biden?
I mean, we're venturing into the other pod. Technically,
He's old. He was born in the 1700s. That's all I'm saying.
Who is William Henry Harrison?
Correct.
Wow. Well done, nerd.
I got that one right. And actually,
well done, nerd. Title of this podcast. Well done.
Well done, nerd.
You know, the guy with the education background knows stuff.
The guy who was going to teach American history knows presidents' names. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot more, but I know their names.
I'm just. Go ahead, David.
As you go through the week, there's different dollar amounts assigned every day, and the maximum score that you can finish with on Saturday is $5,400. And so if you wager all of that for Sunday's final Jeopardy, your maximum score is $10,800 in any given week. And I know that this is, I don't even know where my camera is. I got this question right, and I max scored that week.
Ooh.
Show off.
It's not that impressive. I've only done it twice, and it's the middle of November.
I am recording audio and video, so we can put this on YouTube if we decide we want to do that.
We shouldn't, but
could we?
There are so many "that's what she said" jokes that just happened in that brief 10-second bit.
By the way, Dwayne,
it's not that impressive. It's happened twice since November.
It's the title of your sex tape.
Sorry, Todd, you were saying. No, I was just going to say, so who is the president that you just mentioned?
William Henry Harrison.
Yep. So I'm just thinking here might be a new thing for the main show. So 3 names. The only people that have 3 names are presidents and people who are assassins. So you could president or assassin. I don't. But
is that a new take on Money or Nazis?
President, assassin, or serial killer?
Oh yeah, that's a serial killer. I guess is what I was really thinking of. Yeah. I'm going to stop right there because I don't like where this is headed because I see the next joke. David, what's the next piece?
TV catchphrases.
Dynamite. What do we got?
This is one of my favorite shows for the first 80% of it, and then the last I wish I never would have watched.
What is Lost?
What is Game of Thrones?
Okay, I've actually never seen an episode of that.
Neither has anybody else who's watched it because they didn't turn on any lights. Sorry. Is that a dragon? I don't know. It's a dude in a suit with no lights on. It's fine.
On How I Met Your Mother, Neil Patrick Harris popularized this 3-word catchphrase within a catchphrase.
No idea.
Legend? What is legend? Wait for it. Dairy.
You got it.
Todd, I feel like we're getting smoked right now.
Just be clear,
Let's see here.
David and
History-
Dwayne set this whole thing up and then invited you and me to attend.
This
I mean,
definitely
until tonight, you
feels-
didn't even. Until tonight, you didn't even believe I was a real person, Todd. So,
Well, there is that. I mean, progress.
all right, let's see here.
By the way, real quick, little known fact, that very few people know this fact. That whole catchphrase was sponsored by the Wisconsin Dairy Association.
That's general knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
General
All
knowledge.
right, next category: history of Apple products that Todd has owned. Wait, no. Sorry. I just figured since we had complaints that this game was rigged, maybe I could give a.
He's counting on his
category.
knuckles. Yes. I've owned the big ones. I've owned the small ones. I've owned all the little ones. I've owned the ones you can put in your pocket.
There was Lisa, 2GS. No, this is Bible numbers. Bible numbers is the category.
He's gone. He's gone, everybody. You can't see this, but he's gone. He just left the room.
As depicted in Genesis, there were this many people on Noah's Ark during the flood.
Ooh.
What is a cubit?
What is a cubit?
It's a fantastic question.
What is 5?
No. No. Sorry, I have to act more like Alex. Ooh, no.
Ooh.
Ooh, you're stupid.
Ooh.
No. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, I mean. Huh.
Is there more than that? Like 6? There wasn't that many.
Like, okay, so like Noah and his wife,
Yeah?
And his daughters.
my 3 sons. Da, 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 da.
and a staff of like 150 to be scooping all the crap out of the boat. But
Unnamed. They went unnamed in Genesis, though.
yeah, okay, yeah. Dwayne, did you have a number?
I don't know. What is 10?
What is 8?
Oh,
Noah, his wife, 2 children, and their spouses. And this, I'm just checking my records here real quick.
fewer kids than you have. Oh, wait.
Correct. That was my second perfect week. I have 3 of them on the year. But yeah, the Bible numbers, it's my jam apparently.
By the way, real quick, just to let you know why I threw out a thing and then I was out, because this is how this worked in my head. Okay, all right, it's the ark. They brought on the animals 2 by 2. 2 by 2, we're going door to door because God loves Mormons anyway. And then I was just in Book of Mormon, and I figured you guys would answer, and I'm coming back because once I got to 2 by 2, I was out. I was just out. So yeah. Okay, what else we got?
All right, we have Western Hemisphere. Receiving water from about 200 rivers, this aptly named lake is the largest in the Western Hemisphere.
What is Lake Titicaca?
God, I wish that was right.
Oh,
He didn't care whether it was or not. That was good. He just wanted to say it.
I just kicked over my trash can.
What is Lake Superior?
That is correct, Todd.
ooh, good work.
Good work on the real answer, not the fun answer.
It's been a
this
while.
one's-
I was like, "Oh crap! I think I know the answer on this one. What do I do? Oh, I guess I answer it."
Todd climbs out of the basement.
All right. This one's for you, Danny. The 20th century. Black Thursday saw panic selling on October 24 of this year, leading to Black Monday and Black Tuesday and dark days in the USA.
Crap, it's in the 80s.
And you want to be my latex salesman.
What is?
Oh no, you're talking about the Great Depression.
What is 1929?
That is correct, Dwayne.
Oh, beats out toddler 401k.
No, there's another black thing. There's a Black Monday in the 80s.
Yes.
That's a real thing. I forgot about the Great Depression because I'm not that old, Dwayne.
It's again, history major. Thank you.
Stocks can never go down. Trust me. It has never happened in the history of this country that stocks have ever gone down. Pardon me. What? Once in the 80s.
Not over any 10-year period. 10-year period, Todd. 10-year period.
Do you have your money piled up in the shape of a pyramid? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah, because that 1929 to 1939, that was that. Oh crap! We're now playing Money or Nazis.
It still went up. By 39, it was higher than 29. It still went up.
Can I interest you in some tulip pods?
That's fantastic.
All right. Well, for the UK is the question here, or the category, excuse me.
This is for Todd.
The UK. In 1951, the Conservative Party won a majority in Parliament, and this man returned to the job of PM at the age of 76.
In 51?
Did you get this right, David?
I did not get this one right.
All right, go to you, Todd.
Who is Winston Churchill?
That is correct, and I don't know how I missed that. I think I probably thought that Churchill was younger than 76 in 1951. So I don't know. I don't remember who I would have guessed, but I'm disappointed in myself for a second time now.
As well, you should be. I don't know where that came from.
I mean, I forgot about the Great Depression, so you're fine, David. You're fine.
All right. I think I got two left here.
Thanks, Eli. Oh, sorry. Not that. No, stop that. I can do that. It's an episode out of time. No, I can't. I can't. No, I've been informed I can't do that either.
This just in. No, you cannot.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Lisa. But I'm not sorry, Lisa. It's my favorite joke.
Poets is the category here. This man, who died in Boston in 1963, won 4 Pulitzer Prizes.
David, you're making me feel really dumb tonight.
Who's John F. Kennedy?
Yeah, I mean, he died in
Dallas. He died in Boston.
Not according to the blogs that I'm reading.
No. According to my research.
Aaron, good. Nice.
It was a stunt double in Dealey Plaza. And no, I'm sorry. It was not JFK. To my knowledge, he did not win 4 Pulitzers. I think he won 1, though.
He did win 1.
Yeah.
Who's Carl Yastrzemski?
It's another good guess.
Boston. I'm focused on Boston.
Wasn't Yasmer in the 70s?
No.
Anything, Danny?
I got nothing.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost. Okay.
I'm super disappointed in myself.
Points for David.
Yeah,
I did get that one right.
Look,
this one I got wrong.
I'm going to be really clear, right? Like Dwayne and I never had a shot at that because, as we've covered multiple times, we graduated from high school where we didn't have to read anything. Like the entire school system, we never had to read anything at all. But Danny, I'm assuming you came from some sort of place that provided education.
I don't know that Prairie City Monroe is much better than Iowa Falls, Jen.
If there's a question in here about A Tale of Two Cities, Todd and I are all over that shit.
Give me Taylor Swift and I'm in.
How many daughters do you have, Danny?
2. How many concerts did I go to in the last 30 days? 2.
I mean, I got you beat on the daughter count, but you got me beat on the concert count. So.
How many tens of thousands of dollars did he have to spend to go to those concerts? Two.
Thanks, Eli. I mean, I am wearing a friendship bracelet right now. So.
Oh,
This one is category musical instruments. And this one was specifically for toddler number unassigned, your other Batchelder cousin, Sarah Batchelder, should she happen to listen to this pod.
Okay.
What is a boo-boozuela?
You do not know my sister, and that is very incorrect. A punning song title from the Talking Heads is Sax and These Instruments.
Well, you all think about it. And since as has been well chronicled, we're not allowed technically to play songs that might be copyrighted. I'm going to play this.
okay. I'll buzz in.
It just gets worse. It just gets worse.
Oh.
First of all, Mrs. Miller told me she wasn't recording my lessons. Second of all, what is drums?
Sax and drums. No.
I have no idea. I'm just going to say another instrument and we'll see what sticks. What are violins?
Sax and violins.
Sax and violins.
Oh, God, I didn't even get the pun until you said it out loud.
See, that was... Okay. Not that I'm going to go against the Talking Heads here, but you said it was a punny one, and yep. I was expecting Dewayne just to knock this thing out of the park, and then he was off playing whatever thing that he was playing. I went down that road, but see, that's why I went with drums, because I thought, what is it? It's sex and drugs. What's the instrument closest to drugs? Sex and drums. And then you were like, no, and I'm like, well, that's a terrible pun. This doesn't sex and violence, man. Okay, sure. I mean, would have gone drums, but I see where violins come in.
Yeah.
Sax and violins. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, was I supposed to wager? Because I feel like that's the only way I'm going to come back. As a financial advisor, I went all in on that question, every dollar I had.
I don't know that that's something I would have recommended.
Don't worry, it's your money, not his, so it's fine.
Dewayne, do you have a point total here, Dewayne?
Remember to double mine. I went all in.
Yeah, Danny, what name are you playing under? Oh, it's called escrow. Yeah, I'm playing under escrow.
So if we double Danny's score on that, he gets to 2,400 points, but still comes up short of my 3,900 points. Todd in third place with 1,500 points, and David probably the overall winner because he was getting them all right.
I mean, I've answered the questions before, so it's not really fair. All right, so final Jeopardy, last question.
Oh wait, what are we all wagering? What are you wagering?
All the marbles.
Are we all going all in?
Sure, I'm in.
Well, here's what Dwayne's thinking. He's like, I'm not going to go all in because Todd only has 1,500. So even if he doubles it, I'd be stupid to go all in on this point because this guy could take me. I'm not doing that.
That means I would have to do math on the fly, and we know I don't do that.
I got it for you.
One, two, low, high,
low. Okay.
Winter Olympic sports.
Uh-oh.
This is the third and final week that I got a perfect score. The official Olympic website says this event has its roots in survival skills practiced in the snowy forests of Scandinavia.
Oh.
Can you submit your answer in a chat?
Yes.
That way you guys can all have an opportunity to answer, because, I mean...
Do we all get to see each other's answers? Dwayne, Go first. See if we can see your answer first, Dwayne. You looked very confident in your...
Okay, everybody type, and then we'll hit submit all at the same time. Ready? Everybody there?
Daniel's typing.
Okay.
Todd?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Dwayne, you are correct. Todd, you are correct. Bonus points to Danny for the correct answer that is also hilarious.
So just real quick, I think we need to petition the IOC because Dwayne and I put in, Dwayne put in what is biathlon? I've said biathlon. But Danny, I think for the new generation to hook the kids, I think you're right. What is the skiing thing?
I mean, I've got to go into the annals of my Jeopardy knowledge here. Dwayne answered in the form of a question, so he is correct.
Yes.
He spelled biathlon wrong, but they do not discount you for misspelling.
Because you say it. Oh, you do write it out, though, don't you? On this
yeah,
one?
Todd,
Yes.
you spelled it correctly, but you did not answer in the form of a question.
Yeah,
Danny both answered in the form of a question and came up with a new sport.
I will say this, and now I regret my answer because it was like, oh yeah, that's it. Can you read the question? Can you read the answer? The answer again?
Yes. The official Olympic website says this event has its roots in survival skills practiced in the snowy forests of Scandinavia.
Yeah, the first thing that popped in my mind is what is figure skating? some weird stuff's going down in that forest if that's how you survive.
Galooly!
The music is Happy Boy by Kevin MacLeod. You can subscribe to our award podcast. With visiting triathlete Todd Prenz? No. Visiting biathlete? No. What?
A fast walker.
Visiting fast walker Todd Prenz. Wherever you get your pods, just search Talkin' and the number 2. There's no G and no space. You can stop by and see us at the Tuba City home office. Please don't do that. Thanks to our listeners, our sponsors, and our contributors. Special thanks this week to our guests, David and Danny. We appreciate you. And as always, send us your feedback on this episode or any episode to feedback@talkingtotodd.com. Todd?
Okay, I'm going to turn the tables here real quick. So I'm going to do one question for all of you, and David, please play along because I want to give you a chance to just experience how much fun this is. All right, everybody ready? One last question. This is the only team to lose 4 consecutive Super Bowls.
Oh, dang.
You've been sitting on that one for a minute, haven't you? We're also the only team to ever make 4 consecutive Super Bowls.
Not the question. Nobody cares.
What are the big cow-like thingies?
Who are the North Dakota State Bison.
They would have lost the 5th one. That's probably where they would have had to relocate to.
Closer to Iowa, would have made more games.
We'll probably have something to clean up next week. Thanks, guys, for joining us. It's been fun. We'll be back next week.
Thank you.
We're here. We're talking to Todd.
Nothing. Everybody's quiet now. Like,
I'm not sure of what the protocol is. I know that Dwayne. Todd, you're the one that does all of the edits, right? So whatever happens now, you can cut out afterwards.
Going for the jugular.
Yep. Let me wait a minute. Let me check. Oh crap! It's an even year. Nope, not me.